You've been playing mostly right at kind of like the nine. How comfortable have you gotten there? And are there things that you think maybe you guys could do to maybe get you the ball a little bit more?
No, I mean, I used to play number nine, so I mean, it's not a problem about positioning. So obviously today was a little bit difficult. So yeah, the way they played, I think we just have to be a little bit compact and try to win the ball high as possible. But but I still, I thought we play well and creating chances, and I have no problem with that. So what can I say? I think if you guys score today, that when I hit the post, I think nobody will say something. So so I think this is all about result oriented. But I think I was happy to play as a home debut, but obviously the results was not our night. But I still very proud about the team and make a huge effort. So it was very unlucky today to not get us 3 points.
Son, how do you feel? It's been obviously a month and a lot of things have been thrown your way. To get on the field and compete and focus as much as you want to focus, have you been able to do that, do you feel? And how do you feel your partnership with Denis and the other attackers is coming together?
It was very, if I'm honest, it was very busy 3 weeks. But I was expecting that, and I was very happy to face new experiences. And kind of now I think I'm very settling it down. So a couple of weeks I'll be ready and full focus on the football period. So with Denis and with David and Nathan, I think we work quite very, very well. So today was well. So amazing pass from David and amazing goal from Denis. Obviously, we lead the goal at home. I think we should finish even stronger than this. So, but we let them coming back to the game. So, but I think the combination and the chemistry, I think, is getting better and better. So, when I come back from the national team, we have a probably period of 2 very important 2 months. So we gotta push for that.
And Denis, on your goal in the 15th minute, usually when LAFC scores first, they win. I'm sure it felt like you were on your guys' way to a victory. First, the goal, what do you think of it? And next, giving away that advantage and not getting the points at home in a big match like this, where does it leave you guys moving forward?
J'ai compris. Okay. C'est assez difficile, voilà, de marquer les premiers et de se faire revenir au score. Après, voilà, ça s'est joué à 2 erreurs, je pense, et malheureusement contre les équipes comme ça, on le paye cash. Voilà, va falloir se relever après le break et de partir de l'avant.
It's hard to score first and then see the outcome of that game. I think this was caused by probably 2 mistakes. So we're gonna have to double the efforts, and moving forward, we should just focus on what's coming next.
Son, the atmosphere today at BMO Stadium, obviously you've played in some incredible environments in your time in Europe, but being in front of the 3252, the stadium felt different today for your home debut. Did you feel that when you were there on the pitch, pregame, halftime, any of that? Did that make it to you there?
Yeah, obviously I feel that, and as you said, I've been luckily I've been amazing stadiums and I experienced it a lot. So, but I mean today was very special. I feel like the fans was amazing. That's why I'm more upset, because they deserve it today more than I think 1 goal or 0 points. So I think they were fantastic. I can't wait to play again at home, and it felt like really, really home. They were welcoming me, and then I couldn't wait about this night. And I feel like I let the fans down. But as we said, I think we gotta heads up, accept these results, and in a professional, you can't always win the game. So we accept that, we respect that about the results, and we move forwards and we work hard, and we'll be back stronger than ever.
We'll take 3 questions in Korean. 네, 안녕하세요. 저 미주중앙일보의 김경준 기자입니다. 오늘 열심히 그 경기장을 누비신 만큼 경기 결과에 대해서 아쉬움이 좀 남으실 것 같은데 개인적으로 가장 아쉬웠던 부분과 그다음에 다음 경기를 위해서 팀이 보완해야 될 점이 있다면 좀 공유해 주시면 감사드리겠습니다.
네, 일단은 뭐 선수들이 열심히 한 부분에 있어서 정말 고맙게 생각하고 정말 열심히 한 거에 비해서 결과가 그렇게 승리로 가져오지 못하는 거에 대해서 조금 운이 없었다라고 생각을 하는데 그런 와중에서도 제가 해야 할 역할들을 최선을 다해서 노력을 했고 또 그런 부분이 조금 선수한테 도움이 됐었으면 좋겠는데 이런 경기에서는 또 결정적인 역할을 해야 되는 선수들이 해줘야 되는데 오늘은 제가 그 역할을 조금 못 해줬던 거에 대해서 선수한테 조금 많이 미안하다고 생각하고 조금 더 제가 빨리 적응해서 좀 이런 상황들을 확실하게 결정짓는 상황들을 만들었으면 좋겠습니다.
안녕하세요. MBC 아메리카의 이효정 기자라고 하고요. 오늘 아까 말씀드렸던 것처럼 사실 경기 결과에 대해서 좀 아쉬울 것 같은데 그래도 오늘 첫 이제 홈 경기를 치렀어요. 새로운 구장에서 오늘 많은 홈 팬들과 그리고 또 한인분들이 또 많이 오셔서 응원도 오셨는데 좀 함께한 소감이 어땠는지 궁금합니다.
어딜 가나 이렇게 많은 팬분들이 항상 많은 성원을 보내주시고 많은 응원을 보내주시고 또 많은 사랑을 보내주신 거에 대해서 정말 단 한 번도 당연하다고 생각한 적이 없다고 생각을 하고 이런 부분들에 대해서 항상 감사한 마음을 표현하려고 노력을 하는데 잘 되는지는 모르겠어요. 근데 오늘도 제가 조금 더 특별한 선수인 걸 느끼게 해주신 것들은 또 많은 팬분들이 또 경기장에 오셔서 응원해주시고 또 태극기도 들고 오시고 또 저 유니폼도 입고 계시고 또 많은 여러 가지 유니폼들을 입어주심으로써 너무나도 좀 되게 애국심이 가득 찼던 것 같은데 이런 부분들을 제가 좀 전에도 얘기했다시피 절대 하루도 정말 1초도 당연하다고 생각하지 않고 앞으로도 이렇게 많은 축구 팬분들 또 한국에서 오신 분들도 분명히 계실 거고 또 여기서 응원을 하러 오신 분들도 계실 텐데 그런 분들을 위해서 항상 자부심 있게 또 항상 자랑스러운 한국인이 응원을 오실 수 있게 제 위치에서 최선을 다할 수 있도록 노력하겠습니다.
손흥민 선수 오늘 정말 고생 많으셨습니다. 저 라디오 코리아 기자 이황입니다. 오늘 경기 결과에 어떻든 간에 확실히 LAFC 지금 굉장히 조금 강한 모습을 보여주고 있다라는 예전보다 많이 좋아졌다라는 특히 세트피스라던가 좀 중앙 돌파 부분에서는 오늘 굉장히 좀 확실히 다른 모습을 보여줬거든요. 그리고 아까 코치께서도 말씀을 하셨듯이 내년이 기대된다. 다음 시즌이 기대된다. 앞으로 이제 경기들이 남긴 했지만 그렇게 말씀을 하셨습니다. 좀 이 부분에 대해서 좀 느끼시는 점이 있으십니까?
제가 지금 합류한 지 이제 얼마 안 됐고 저는 여기 이기러 온 거기 때문에 매일매일이 중요하고 다음 시즌까지 생각할 여유가 아직은 없는 것 같아요. 당연히 내년 시즌도 중요하겠지만 그것보다 더 중요한 게 지금 아직 저희가 순위권도 더 올라가야 되고 또 순위권이 올라가면 또 플레이오프에서도 또 좋은 컨디션 속에서 경기를 할 수 있기 때문에 이런 부분들을 가장 포커스에 맞춰서 저희가 플레이를 해야 된다라고 생각을 하고 대표팀 가서 잘 하고 돌아와서 또 마지막 어떻게 보면 시즌 한 2달, 3달 정도 남은 것 같은데 그때 동안 저희가 정말 좋은 폼을 가지고 시즌을 특별하게 마무리할 수 있었으면 좋겠습니다.
Denny, late in the match, you and the keeper CJ were one-on-one, and he was able to kind of dive and take it almost like right off your feet. Were you trying to score the perfect goal on that one? Were you trying to chop him? What happened there? Because it seemed like he got it from you at the last second there, and you didn't shoot. What happened there?
Alors, ma première option, c'était de dribbler le gardien. Après, voilà, j'ai vu qu'il se rapprochait un peu plus, donc du coup, j'ai pas réfléchi, je voulais le dribbler. Malheureusement, avec le terrain et le ballon qui colle au pied, donc j'ai eu du mal à me sortir de là et au final, j'ai loupé mon face-à-face. J'ai peut-être un peu trop hésité alors que dès l'ouverture, j'avais le pied pour enrouler directement, donc j'ai peut-être un peu hésité.
the first option was to just avoid the keeper, just try to dribble around. But yeah, I took a second too long probably, and I probably hesitated for too long, and that's what happened eventually.
The last question for Denis right there.
This question is, for Denny. Denny, you've basically shouldered LAFC's offense ever since you've arrived from France. Do you feel any less pressure, any less stress knowing that you have a world-class teammate such as Sonny with you up top?
Est-ce que je peux traduire ça? J'ai un peu compris, mais.
Est-ce que le fait qu'il y ait Sonny, quelqu'un de classe mondiale qui rejoint le LAFC, a pu alléger un petit peu ta tâche, le fait qu'il soit en soutien et le fait de sa stature, est-ce que tu sens du coup que ça a changé quelque chose?
C'est sûr, voilà, tous les adversaires maintenant se concentrent un peu plus sur Sony. Voilà, pour moi, c'est clair et net, comme je l'ai dit, c'est super bien de l'avoir accueilli au LAFC. Voilà, ça me laisse un peu plus de liberté. Malheureusement, ça lui ferme les portes à lui, mais voilà, grand joueur comme il est, je pense qu'il va. Vous l'avez tous vu auparavant. Voilà, il va s'en sortir, il va marquer des buts, quoi qu'il arrive. Donc, ouais, pour moi, ça me laisse de l'espace et pour lui, ça va devenir comme moi, je pense.
Yeah, for sure. It's giving me a lot of freedom and more space on the field. The downside of that is that then a lot of people are just focusing on Sonny, so it's less freedom for him. But he thinks, given the stature of the guy, he'll figure it out and just probably score many goals.
All right, thanks everybody. Thank you, Denis.
Just a reaction to the match tonight. Obviously a big one for a lot of reasons. What do you see on the field, and what do you take away from the result?
Yeah, we don't like losing, especially not at home and especially against teams ahead of us in the table. That hurts. We're disappointed for our fans, and the energy that they brought to the stadium tonight was fantastic. Yeah, we're just really disappointed and with the result. This is professional sports. It's a result-oriented game, and you are measured on how you execute your plays. And tonight our opponent executed one more play better than us. The performance was fine. I think we had many solutions. We were quite good. We were aggressive. Everything I wanted to see tonight to be dangerous against San Diego was there. And we created enough chances to win this game tonight. So there was nothing wrong with the performance. But again, it's just that the execution, it's a little bit of deja vu for us. I've seen this motion picture before this season. This has kind of been the story of our year. You play well enough, you play very well, but you're not getting the results that maybe you deserve.
Hi, hi, Coach. I'm Hwang Lee from Radio Korea News Station. I'd like to start by asking about Martinez. David Martinez had a really strong performance today, right? But he was subbed off due to an injury. Is he okay?
We're still assessing. So some injuries like that, we'll need to see how he is tonight, and then we'll have a better picture and more information for you all tomorrow. But he was not able to continue playing, which is why we needed to take him off.
All right, I have one more question. I know it's part of games. Do you have any comment on the referee's performance today?
No, there was nothing dramatic going on. Some time wasting here or there. We're supposed to be getting rid of in the MLS, and sometimes it happens, or sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. A few calls could have gone the other way, but nothing crazy. No, just if we don't talk about the referee, it's a good performance. So that's what referees are supposed to do. They're supposed to hide and just let the players decide the results.
Steve, I know this is just Son's fourth game. How have you seen, I guess, his partnership with Bouanga, Martinez, Ordaz? How has that evolved here, and where do you kind of see it going from here?
Look, to be frank, it's been excellent. We've had 3 away games and 1 home game, and we've created a lot of chances. And both of them are helping each other, creating for each other with David and Nate as well. And our midfielders today are our wingbacks getting involved as well. So we are definitely creating chances, and Sony is helping us. And we as a group have become more dangerous in front of, as far as creating the chances. I think we just need to be better at executing. I think should have won the game in Dallas. Could have won in Chicago. Won in New England. And tonight, I think if you look at the stats and XG, and then the moments we have in front of goal, it's crazy. You walk away here with nothing.
Coach, was it that Denny and maybe even Sonny were trying to score the perfect goal tonight? I mean, it seemed like maybe they had the ball on their foot a little bit too much at times. Maybe they overshared at times. What was it that affected the chance creation not becoming goal scoring?
Well, I think until San Diego's second goal, I think it was fine. I think there wasn't too much individual play going on. There was combination play. They were looking at each other. They were connected, all three forwards, and working with one another. And then frustration settled in, and then it got a little too individual and erratic. And I think if we're a little cleaner in the final moment, the final pass, the final finish, maybe looking for an opponent as opposed to shooting, a teammate instead of shooting, I think you certainly don't lose this game.
Hi, Coach. This is Caitlin from SBS. So, how do you evaluate Son's first home appearance, like overall, despite the result?
It's good. I think anytime we can get him in front of goal with good chances, good looks. He's had two decent chances tonight, maybe three. Keeper with a good save, hit the posts, and the keeper made another save in the third. Yeah, then we're doing things right, and he's moving in the right areas. And every game that I've seen so far has been better for us as a group and for Sonny individually. So I'm excited about the future and the rest of this season with him and his future moving forward with LAFC.
Steve, to your left here. With losing Igor Jesus, how do you feel the midfield managed? Was Eddie Segura playing a defensive mid, or was he more of a center back? And how do you see the group moving forward now that you've had a little bit more chance to look at it?
Yeah, Eddie plays at a center back tonight. Marky and Mathieu did very well. I think playing with only two as opposed to three, what we're normally used to, you have to cover more ground. And after a few minutes to the beginning of the second half, they figured it out really well. I thought we were really aggressive in the first half. Our press worked a lot. And then obviously after maybe the first 15, after David's injury, things turned around and we were dangerous again without the ball. Moving forward, it's a little situational. So it kind of depends on the opponent. It depends on home, away. It depends on who's available, who's not available. Tonight we were also missing Timmy Tillman, another body in the middle. So we opted to play with one more defender and one less midfielder. I think tactically that was the right choice. But we'll assess that week to week.